What's good, you guys? I want to come on here tonight and actually react on some things with you guys. I appreciate you guys actually commenting and actually sharing out my videos. I appreciate that. Keep it going. Most important, if you're new here, please subscribe and leave me a comment. I just really want to come on here and rap taste with you guys. I'm supposed to be bringing you guys an actual review tonight. I'll put a ring on it. I will be doing that, but it's gonna take a minute for me to upload it. I actually have to watch it and go from there. But yeah, you guys, the YouTube streets are they're a hot mess as usual. I seen that basically what they're saying is Truth Hurts is actually striking down people's channels because of thumbnails. Another content creator put a thumbnail up of her, and I thought it was so funny how they had her there looking like a convict. My thing with Truth is, she does a commentary on people, and she be trying to drag Cindy, but when somebody come for her, she don't like it. My thing is, if you dish it out, you got to be ready to take it. Now, as far as her partner in crime, Love and Gossip, I was listening to one of her lives last night, and basically what she do is do the most, and they basically tag teaming and bullying people. They think it's commentary, but it's really not commentary; it's bullying. Now to the point where I was a true supper, I must admit, but I had to unsubscribe. They be doing too much, and most importantly, I didn't like the fact that she thought she could come for me, so I had to show her better. Now my thing with Truth is she sit up there and be doing the most, and basically she's trying to, her last live where I was page watching and bush watching. After I unsubscribed, she basically was to the point where she was telling people to email her, and she wasn't about to drop her link. Like she was tired of what people were saying and this and that. My thing is when you dish it out, you gotta be ready to, deal with whatever people gotta say. Now, as far as Cindy's concerned, I personally think she does commentary on Cindy because she feel like Cindy ain't finna clap back and she ain't gonna do nothing. That's just my opinion, and it is what it is. But she did recently do a video on Cindy, and basically she dragging Cindy like she always do, saying Cindy lying, she this and that. Now, as far as her commentary is concerned, she always plays audio of Cindy's actual lives and this and that. So I think one of the things, the more I've been watching her, I don't think it's one of the things where she think it's commentary, but I think she low key is jealous of Sin City. She say she not, but I think she is because you got to something got to be wrong for you to actually do commentary on one person, and that's all you do all the time. Now, there's other people you react on or do commentary on, but she really drags Cindy, and it was to the point where she stopped for a minute because she had other fish to fry. She started, picking at somebody else. But I guess she back on it, and it's business as usual as far as dragging Cindy again. Now, me personally, I'm tired of her in that commentary with Cindy because it's getting old, and it's to the point where it's getting redundant. Now you can only kiki and laugh and stuff, so much. After a while, you be like, "Hey, what's next?" Now Miss Flex over there, she basically be trying to, call people crackheads, and she be doing the most with her commentary. But the thing I don't understand with Flexi is, it seems like she really don't have nothing to lose. She keeps saying that she got this good job, from the state of Texas and this and that. But I'm like, then you get on your live and do the most, and it is what it is. I guess it's one of them things where she, maybe they don't know she got a channel, or maybe and then they can do as far as her job. But I just thought a professional woman is just certain things you shouldn't be doing. That's just my opinion. But they was to the point where if you familiar with them, they basically got Sub for Subs channel struck down. Now they won't admit it, but that's what happened. I think Silver Sub trying to come back, trying to get a little subs, but I personally I don't rock with Silver Sub. That's not what this video is trying to get at. I'm just saying. But the thing about them getting mad by the thumbnail, that took me all the way out. I'm like saying to myself, if you how you gonna get mad at other folks for doing what you doing? I mean, you do the same thing, except you really be saying it's commentary, but it be low key bullying. And also, it's to the point where, like I'll tell you guys, I think that the thing about with her and Wanda Willie has died down. So now she back to doing commentary on Cindy. I think the fact that Adrian left and took her stuff to Patreon, it kind of, threw a little monkey wrench in there. So she can't really do nothing on Adrian no more unless she pay. That she pay, and I'm pretty sure she ain't going over there to pay for no commentary. Me personally, I'm going over there to see what Miss Adrian is giving. Also, it's in Hottest chat, so I think I'm gonna go over there and see what Miss Hyde is giving. See what she got going on. I have a Patreon myself, but I haven't been posted over there. So I want to see what everybody's giving, give everybody a chance. I personally like when people branch out and do other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to see people do the same thing and be redundant. Also, I was to the point where I seen that a lot of people also are going to Twitch. Now I tried to get the stuff together for Twitch, but I don't know. I'm not gonna put that that much burden on myself because it's just a lot. Considering that I have to go to work or whatever. But yeah, the YouTube streets are dirty. Also, I was looking at Sis Mukbang channel. She is a YouTube reporter. According to her, she be doing the most over there. I love her style of commentary because she basically be getting on there telling them what they got going on, and she do it pretty good. I like her commentary. She don't really bully or anything like that. Just like she said, she report the news. Now, at first, I wasn't feeling her little commentary because at the end of the day, I thought maybe she was friends with Loca. Anybody know me? Know I don't rock with Loca. Period. Now, I've tried to jump in on Unspoken Purposes lives, but her lives be a little intense and long, so I really can't get into it like that. But maybe one day I'll just sit down and watch. But I had to, get up here and react. I did enjoy Heidi's last live. I mean, I got my life. Anybody know and rock with Heidi already know how to do. She roast and gag over there. And, it's always a good time. But it felt good to be in the chat because I hadn't been over there in a while. I was to the point I was focused on another content creator's actual channel, and I was watching it, binge watching, trying to support. And it's kind of hard to get around to all the channels that you watch if focus on one channel. Now I had that problem because I don't really rock with that channel like that. I watch it every now and then because the content creator decide they want to change the narrative, and I'm not down for what they got going on. But I also seen that Dalvin actually is gonna ask Eli to actually move in with him. A lot of people asking, and whether or not I think it's clickbait. Yeah, it is because he already was living with Eli. In my opinion, I think when he was staying in that that house, him and her was living together. Now I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think one of the things what Davin wants us to believe that she just come over, they do videos or whatever, they kick it and she go home. No, ma'am. She think she been living there the whole time. And I think that's the whole reason why he got this new spot was for Eli. I think he's just trying to get her in there. He trying to impress her because he has a house in Houston. So I don't know if he sold that house or what he got, but we're gonna see what Miss Eli and Davin giving once they move in together. Hint hint. Also seen B Love's actual video. She's basically telling you that her hot sauces are ready to be, put on the shelf. I personally am gonna buy some. I ain't buy none of the seasoning, but I'm gonna buy the hot sauce. I'll see what it's giving because I like hot sauce and I want to try something different. But her video was cute or whatever. I like the fact that she, is she's slowly getting back into what she used to do and eating the foods we want her to see. I personally want to see her eat more seafood, but I guess she's still on a journey where she's not trying to do as much seafood or sodium or however it go. And at first she was vegan, but she's trying to go back to what she made her popular. But I'm the type of person I want to see somebody healthy, so do whatever makes her happy, and most important, what she's comfortable with. But everybody knows she's the queen of mukbangs, and most important, she's the queen of the seafood boils. So that's what we be wanting to see. I personally can't wait till she do the another video with Larry the Lobster. Now, those are the ones I enjoy the most. Those are when she's doing with the eggs and this and that. But enough of be love. We to the point where we kind of see what Miss Adrian's doing. She pop in every now and then over here and gives a little teaser. I was hoping that she could get her issue resolved or whatever with her YouTube channel so she could start posting over here. Cause I kind of miss her posting. I be getting my life, especially when she do her live streams. But I guess she'll come back or whenever she's ready or however it goes. But I just had to get on here and react to some stuff about what I had seen or whatever. Also was to the point I saw that the two mommies are at it again. I didn't even know they was actually following each other. Most important, they was even cool on each other like that. Basically, strong mommy Chrissy, she basically shades Leo's life. Now a lot of people don't know nothing about Leo's life, but I did start my channel reacting on three mommies, so I had to get up here and react to this. I really think it's actually funny. It's a real Kiki that she read Olivia because at the end of the day, Olivia likes to pick. She was doing the most, talking about the woman, saying the woman had disease, and I mean, just doing the most. Olivia to the point now where she's getting her karma, and it's speculation that she is visibly high on her live. Somebody screenshotted it how in the how she basically was trying to come for Chrissy and basically talk about her. So Chrissy clapped back and told her she didn't see how a crackhead could read her. She told her to play with her kids and not her. So at the end of the day, she read her, and it was a nice little read, and I was here for it. Olivia always plays the victim, and most important, she loves to try to pick at people. Now, I don't think it was any reason or for her to actually come for Chris, because in the day, Chris is staying in her own lane. I think it's one of the things where she wanted to kind of, real salt in the wound, because she probably more low key probably saw her video where she basically told her supporters that she actually is no longer engaged to Rod. And like she said in her community post, she said at least my ring was real. When she said that, I felt that, baby, I holler. I said, how you gonna read somebody you right here with a ring on that more than likely you paid for? And we don't still don't see no man to this day. And like everybody's doing, they kind of waiting around see if she gonna reveal who the baby dad is. I said, Olivia not finna tell us who that baby dad is, because for one thing, she's jealous, and most important, she like the lead you on. She feel like in her mind that's gonna make you watch and make you intrigued. But she was smart. She would have stayed with her husband. But we already know what time that was on that. He cool on her. He done moved on and he got the kids. Olivia's hit rock bottom. I think in her mind she's realizing that it might be a possibility that she might not get her kids back. And I think reality is setting in. But you can see in her eyes that basically she done gave up. So now she got the new baby, but she don't really tend to that baby like she's supposed to. Olivia is attention seeker. She likes the camera, and most importantly, she likes validation. Now I'm not saying she is a bad mom, but she ain't the best. That's for sure. But yeah, with this new baby, she have a whole lot of time on her hands. I'm not understanding. So I'm thinking with the fact that her mom stays that she probably take advantage of the situation. But we ain't heard Zolo say very much. He do what he do on his channel. He be over there gaming or whatever. I'm saying to myself, you need to run over there and look after your child or do something. But I don't know what they got going on. But I'm trying to play Inspector on Gadget and try to figure out whether or not he actually still with Donna. Now speculation is that he's no longer with Donna. They separated. I said to myself, he's not with Donna. It might be for the best, because anybody fool could see he basically was using Donna. But I was saying to myself, she got to be very desperate in order to take that man in, and basically take care of him. Because we all know Zolo was homeless when he actually would start kicking it with Olivia. So he used the clout he had off Olivia, and he was had a channel going while they was actually going together. So he really went hard on his channel afterwards, and basically he gained a following or whatever. I ain't no hater, but it's just the way he gained it, because he basically built his fan base off of bashing Olivia. There's a lot of people that don't like Olivia, so hey, they was down for it. But now I think he switched the narrative. He basically does gaming. I went on there a couple times, but it's basically a snooze fest. So hey, I have to pop off of it. But we're gonna see what she do as far as her vlogs, because now she ain't really got the kids to vlog with her. I'm not saying that she's a vlog anyway, because Olivia's more a person. She likes to be on Instagram. That's her thing. She'll go to YouTube, because that's what pay her. But she like the attention for Instagram, you know. And Olivia, I mean not Olivia, Jasmine is a lost cause. She basically around here ain't keeping the baby helmet on. I mean, what's the point of going and getting it if you want to keep it on? You already was to the point you neglected the baby to the point where his head was misshapen. He has a helmet, put it on and do it correctly. I already know that was gonna go left with Jasmine, because see, Jasmine is type of she lazy, and most importantly, she don't like to do things when it comes to her children. And you already know she was gonna figure out a way, to get around the helmet. That just, is what it is. Anytime you visibly see your kid's head is misshapen, and you don't give him tummy time, or you don't try to shape it, then that's my answer. I mean, she can say that she didn't do it on purpose. I'm not gonna say whether or not she did it on purpose. That's not the point. The point is that she needs to take accountability for the fact that baby's head is misshapen. Now it's really neglectful if you done got the helmet, which is supposed to correct it, and you are not trying to let the baby wear it. I saw it on another reactors channel, so I figured I had to come and say something. I have to rock what they saying, because they spit nothing but the truth. And also speculation that Chris's truck has been missing, stolen, whatever you want to call it. My thing is, it ain't been stolen. Jasmine a bit off more she can chew. She wanted to pay that cotton note, then repoed it. It mysteriously come back when it's time for her to get that Google ass and shit. Now watch what I tell you. Now I'm not understanding now. She keeps saying that he got 2 jobs, so that shouldn't even happen. The math ain't mathing. But we already know time it is when she speak on Chris. Most times she be lying because at the end of the day we already know Chris don't work. And Jasmine is basically trying to, you know, do 2 things at one time, knowing she can't do it. It's a lot on her. She got 5 kids. She trying to put content out, and then she done got these 2 cars, knowing she can't afford them. And not to mention Chris ain't working, so it's a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if the car is missing, low key, because you know that they was pressed for money when it came to getting that helmet, but they're gonna tell me that they had to pay out of pocket for their helmet because that's a lie. Jamie got Medicaid, so I know Medicaid covered it. But we're gonna see whether or not that helmet situation, whether or not it helps the baby. Cause at the end of the day, it ain't about her, it's the baby. I hate to see the little baby head like that. Cause Jamie like she don't care. I mean, she just I don't understand her, I really, really don't. But she need to get together because she's on baby number 5 now. I mean, at some point you gotta grow up, and most importantly, you gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. And what really irks me about her is that she get on this app and she actually exploit those kids. She put them up there any kind of way on the camera. Sometimes they clothes ain't right. She stick that camera in their face as soon as they wake up. I'm like, girl, give these children time to be children. And not to mention that speculation that you always got your oldest daughter watching the children. But I already know she ain't got that got Kayla nowhere near that baby because she know Chris don't play. But I'm sitting back now wondering and wish I was in other words, wish I was fly on the wall and I could hear what Chris was saying when he realized that his son needed help. I mean, is he giving her a side eye? Is he big mad or what does he got going on over there? Cause we don't hear very much from Mr. Chris. When we do, he make a little bootleg video and do a prison style meals on the Extra Jazz Chris channel. Say what you want to say. I said what I said. But Miss Jazzy Life, she give me a little kiki at the end of the day. She wanna present like she's mom of the year and she doing the most. I seen her last video where she basically was telling us a day in her life. She was making meals for her kids. I mean, the thing about Jamie is she put on a show for the camera. It is what it is. That's the thing about her I can't take. Because at the end of the day, any fool could see that she actually is fake, is forced. It's just all over the place. I personally want to see her do a video where she tell us about the kids' progress as far as them potty training, getting in school, and most importantly, doing what they need to do with their age group. You know, her being a mom. I mean, Jasmine do everything on video but do them things. And that's what she should be doing as a mother of 5 kids. I mean, it's a lot, but that's the life she chose. And the sad and sick part about it, I think Jasmine trying to plot and trying to have another baby. Because I noticed on her IG, her stomach looks mighty firm and round. So I don't know. We'll know in about another 3 or 4 months whether or not she pregnant. But her friend girl over there, her sidekick, or Miss Olivia, she need to take a break from YouTube and sit her behind down somewhere. But I already know she not. But I'm waiting to see whether or not she gonna upload and let us know if she maybe how she come out in court. And if not that, let us know when the next visit is with the kids, because I know they're out of school now. So I didn't heard her say anything about the kids coming, none of that. So I don't know what they got going on. But I know her husband probably glad because the ink about to dry on the actual divorce. He can move on with his life and marry Nisha. I personally hope he do marry Nisha, do what he got to do, and keep his kids, because you can visibly see that the kids are actually happy with Gerard. Now, Miss Olivia plays victim. She want to pretend like he's such a bad person. He this, he that. But at the end of the day, that man loves his kids, and it is what it is. I think she's really, really mad, and most importantly, she's weird. She don't like the fact that he's happy, and Nisha's doing that. You know, because she really did to herself. Because at the end of the day, like anybody would tell Olivia, she should have did right as far as letting the man see his kids. She wouldn't be in this position. And quit saying that he a deadbeat when he clearly offered you money as far as child support. Now it might have been not been what you thought he should have gave you, but at the end of the day, like Gerard said, which makes sense, he not going to take care of her as far as her nail appointments and doing the most. And that's pretty much what Olivia probably would deal with that money. That's why she thought it wasn't enough. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna sit back with my popcorn and watch the show and see how this thing pans out. But you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your start of your weekend. I'm gonna enjoy the start of mine. Mine officially ends starts tomorrow night because I don't have to work Sunday. So I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna do what I do. I hadn't been out in a minute, so I'm gonna step out. But I had to get on here and rap a taste with you guys, and react to some ish that I seen. And most important, get up here and do a live with you guys because I miss you guys. I appreciate you, and I am overjoyed the fact that y'all are commenting more, and most important that y'all sharing me out. I appreciate that. But I like I tell y'all on every video, I also have Facebook. To the point, Facebook is your cup of tea. Go over there and follow me on Facebook. I'm Demetrius Jones on Facebook. You can also follow me on IG, same thing. But I have to cut this live short, you guys. I have to go and do some things. And most importantly, I gotta get ready to get that video out for you. But look out for that video to put a ring on a reunion video. Please go over there when I actually upload it. Should be about another hour or two. Please, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And most importantly, if you see the video, please support the video. Give your girl a thumbs up, and most importantly, comment. But give me maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours top, and I'll upload that video. Be on the lookout for it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.